Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Today is June 13th. Excuse me, June 13th. And I want to talk to you about the new schedule that we're going to have. The schedule that we did before, week 1 to week 8, that was all done online. And being online, we had to do videos, walking videos. But now that we're face-to-face, I want to be able to use this situation where you're in front of your friends to practice a live presentation, So the manuscript that we did before for chapter 4, opinions, this manuscript, we're going to use that manuscript for you to do a presentation on, it is, well, it's not here. Okay, I'll just show you on the calendar then, on the 27th of June. So I don't know if you want to write that down. The 27th of June, that will be your first live presentation in front of people. It will use the manuscript that you prepared from the opinions section of the textbook. Until the 27th, we've got today and the 20th. You've already been working on your manuscript since the 23rd and the 6th. So you should have your manuscript ready by now. We'll practice a little bit more. Then a little bit more today, a little bit more next week. And then next week, I expect that you'll be ready, standing here where I am, giving your presentation to your groups, okay? Now, that's your individual presentation. And on August 1st and August 8th, these 2 days, you will have a group presentation. So after we finish the presentations on the 27th, this week, and I'm sorry, no, 3 weeks in July, and you'll have, but that's not a class. There'll be 3 weeks for you to arrange your groups, make sure that you work well together. I'll be helping you, show you how to prepare a good group presentation and group documents, printouts for everybody, and to get you prepared to be able to do a group presentation in English for 10 minutes. That's a group presentation, so everyone has to present. You have to work well as a team. You have to be able to know how to introduce each other well, and everybody has to be able to speak to the group. Now, the reason why there are 2 days is because there are about 34 students here. With 34 students, that's at least 8 groups. And with 8 groups, 10 minutes each group, that can't be done in a 90-minute class. Because if you think about, 10 minutes per group, 1 minute comes, set up their computer, the other group goes, everybody gets ready. There's always extra time. And 90 minutes will not be enough to do that comfortably. So we're going to do it half and half. Also, I don't know yet if there are going to be 8 groups, 9 groups, maybe 7 groups. Some of you might not be able to make it to the end of the class. So I've already made this 2 days, okay, for the presentation. I want everybody to come, but only 5 groups, 4 groups will do their presentations on certain days. I'll explain a little bit more as we get to the schedule, but here's the important part for you. This is an individual presentation. Each person does their presentation. Then on these 2 days, it'll be a group presentation for people. If there's a problem, maybe 3, maybe 5, but generally I want groups of 4. Okay, we're also going to be doing in these week's assignments, we're going to be using Quizlet. We'll be doing that very soon. I also want you to get ready your improved manuscript because I want to practice that today. And you have a reflection on how to better remember content. Remembering content is already difficult in Japanese, and it is extremely difficult for you in English. I understand how you feel. Speaking in English is a little easier for me. Speaking in Japanese, wow, that's so hard for me. So when you try to speak in English, I know how difficult that is. Now, this is about how to memorize a speech 10 times faster in English, but the same method can be used if you're doing this in Japanese. Now, you're going to be doing your presentations in English. Oh, and by the way, some of you, I don't know why, but some of you did this reflection exercise in Japanese. I don't know why, but do not do these reflections in Japanese. This is an English class. Please write these reflections in English. So this reflection also, okay? Give me your thoughts. Tell me what you think. Here's the question. How will this video help you remember what to say for your presentations? Watch the video, try to understand the video, write your reflection in English by tonight, okay? Tonight, June 13th at 11 p.m. Okay, so today we're going to practice some Quizlet. We're going to practice a little bit more of the I am, are you are, is he type of fluency practice. We're going to be practicing after that these Quizlet phrases. These Quizlet phrases are actually from number 5, but your manuscript is from unit 4, but it's okay. These are still very useful phrases. We can still use them. We'll be using that today. So we'll be doing that today. We'll be doing fluency practice. We'll be looking at your manuscript from last week and your reflection exercise. Don't forget to do that tonight. Does anyone have any questions? No? Okay.